Um, Hi. It's been a while. My life lately has been chaos. From working half the week at my job to dealing with a very dear friend make it through medical school and helping them deal with their relationship troubles. In turn, I've struggled to make videos again. I've completed scripts, I've recorded some, I've even partially edited one of them. Yet all abandoned or on pause because I can't bring myself to do it in this mentally drained state I'm in. That is until I watched Look Back. I went into this film blind, but coming out with emotions and feelings pouring out of me. It's something I need to vent out. Hell, it'll probably get me copyrighted because gosh, the soundtrack of this film is magnificent. This may be my final video, so I want it to be one I'm proud of, and one worth remembering. Directed by Kiyotaka Oshiyama and based on the one-shot manga by the now iconic Tatsuki Fujimoto, tells a story so personal and raw that I can't even come up with any jokes, besides Fujimoto loving to portray himself as a teenage, possibly queer girl. That's enough introduction, I think. I'm not an artist. I'm really awful at drawing, honestly. But I love writing. I love writing stories and concepts of stories. I've been writing a story since middle school, actually. A long, ongoing one. As years have gone on, some nights I even picture how scenes are reenacted, like an anime in my dreams. I know it sounds absolutely corny. As years go on, the more I watch movies and shows, I realize that, wow, I suck at writing. So as of late, I just didn't want to write. So even though the professions aren't the same, I really resonate with Fujino. She believed in her heart that she was talented, only to be shocked by the realization that someone is better than you? Your world gets shattered as you come to the fact that, damn, I suck. But then you get that drive from wherever, and you're off like a rocket. Will anyone ever see these works of mine? Probably not. But maybe I can find someone to share my interest with. Maybe someone I can work with, or just someone who will be there for me. Like at all. Sometimes a friendship grows from something unexpected. Sometimes that friendship becomes more than just that. I love Fujino and Kiyomoto's whole, everything. Becoming the bestest of friends and even partners. Fujino brought Kiyomoto out into the world and gave her a life outside of her room. And you can tell in just Fujino's walk home, she was given a bond stronger than any friend she previously had. Fate brought them together and created something extraordinary. It's beautiful. Fujino and Kiyomoto are able to make their own manga together, and seeing them travel through a storm of snow just to witness the results of their effort, it's wonderful. You know, it reminds me a lot of the close friend I mentioned, being there for each other when we need it, and showing each other wonders only each of us saw. You get to experience something new with someone important. I want to experience these beautiful moments with my best friend. Even if the moments don't last long, they become memories that stick with you forever, and you're glad you stepped out. You're happy. It only makes what comes next so much more painful. As hard as it is, sometimes you have to drift apart. Maybe temporarily, maybe forever. Sometimes to drive to get better at something costs your friendships. You're left with a tough choice. It's up to you to decide which path you take. 33 minutes and 22 seconds in. That is the timestamp in the movie where my heart sank to the trenches. Life is cruel sometimes. It can take away things and people from us that we can't live without. The second I saw Fujino's phone drop, I was quiet. My eyes wouldn't stop. I have almost lost my best friend a few times, so close to losing the thing that keeps me alive, because of some bitch who doesn't deserve the care they get. So many nights I cried until I was dry, because I had to imagine a world where I don't have my best friend anymore. I could barely function, I didn't want to go to work, much less work on a video that gets 10 views or my stupid stories that not a soul will look at. I may lose that person soon, who knows anymore, with how destructive this world has become. Be left staring at my screen of my last messages with them. I'll have the memories flooding through. I wish I had said something different, blame myself for not trying hard enough. Maybe if I was there, they'd still be here. Maybe if I shut my mouth, I'd still get to talk to them. Maybe if I just never met them, they'd get to live a happy life. What if I could have saved them? What if I met them at a different time? Would we still have become who we were then? Or would everything that was built up matter too much and it'd all be for nothing? I want to die myself. I'll want to suffocate or bleed out until hopefully I get to see them again wherever we go when we die. But then I find a picture of us talking. They'll have said how much I mean to them. They want me to keep going, whether they're dead or alive. How they made me feel, I did the same for them. My life has meaning, even if I don't believe it or want to. Maybe if I did never meet them, maybe they would have lived, but we wouldn't have lived without ever meeting each other. That's not what they would want. That's not what I would want. I'm me because of them, and they're them because of me. It's tragic, but beautiful. Fujino and Kyomoto met when they did, and bonded the way they did, because it happened at that moment in time. Maybe Kyomoto would have still been alive if she didn't leave her room, but she wouldn't have been best friends with Fujino. That bond and those memories will forever be unharmed. And no matter how painful it was, Fujino kept working, kept living for Kyomoto and herself. All she had to do was look back and remember what they meant to one another. We can't change the past, but what we can do is accept what happened and forge a future we can be proud of, one we can enjoy. When the credits finished, I wanted to write again. I immediately texted my best friend and told them I love them and thanked them for everything. I don't want to forget what they've done for me, or drown myself in sorrow because I almost lost them. And I know a day will come where we are forced to say goodbye. But that doesn't matter, because we still lived an amazing life together. We're bonded for life. That sadness will never go away, but it doesn't mean I should give up entirely. I'll keep trying my hardest. And most of all, I want to live so I can be happy, so I can get better at writing, so I can show people my silly stories, so I can experience more of this world with my friends. So when I'm finished, all I need to do is look back.